He brought us a Christmas hit that spreads holiday cheer every year. Rhea. It has been some time since he released Driving Home for Christmas. In 1986, he put out his most popular song on one of his records, and it has only been played everywhere on the radio since the 2000s. How is the successful pop and rock singer doing today? Chris suffered some serious setbacks. His health set him back again and again. Today, the singer is dependent on countless drugs, as the British newspaper Mirror reports. The now 70-year-old suffers from type 1 diabetes. Although Rhea is still on stage at his considerable age, he had to get used to taking things a little more slowly. The singer has struggled with serious illnesses in the last 20 years. His poor health history began in the 1990s when he was diagnosed with peritonitis. After this life-threatening illness, the next shock came in 2001, pancreatic cancer. Doctors gave him little hope of recovery, but Rhea did not give up. Several operations followed the diagnosis. His pancreas and part of the small intestine were removed with success. He was able to defeat cancer, but has had to live with type 1 diabetes ever since. In 2016, there was another health scare. He suffered a stroke while visiting a pub. He didn't notice it until the next day when he went to see his doctor. The left half of his body was affected, especially his hand, arm, and leg. The Driving Home for Christmas singer lost his sense of balance and at times could not speak properly or play the guitar. Physiotherapy helped him get back on his feet. A year later, he was back on stage to present a new album, Road Songs for Lovers. At one of the last concerts of his 2017 tour, he suffered another setback. Chris collapsed on stage during a concert in Oxford. His health is still troubling him. In an interview with Mirror, he explains how he is really doing. I'm terribly emotional when it comes to things that are wrong with my body, especially since I lost my pancreas. I still get bouts of depression because I won't be the same anymore, and I can't turn that off. It would be great if I could do that. He has been following his musical dreams ever since he got cancer. Back then, he swore that if he defeated the disease, he would finally devote himself to the blues. And that's what the musician does today, too. While he was very successful in the 80s and 90s with hits like Josephine or I Can Hear Your Heartbeat, today he delights audiences with bluesy numbers. Although his blues albums are less well known than his bigger hits, he does what makes his heart beat faster.